Well, I've gone and bought it. Got an IEC 711 clone coupler, and I've recently set up a graph database. So massive thanks to Mark from Super Reviews who helped me to, get the train rolling and set me up with my own squiglink. You can now access this and see for yourself what I have there. I'll leave up the URL for it and you'll be able to find this link in the description as well. Now, as far as testing methodology goes, I've pretty much followed the tutorial from Precog Vision's guide on headphones.com. So I got the coupler from the same seller and I got the little Apple dongle as well. But I'm going to be plugging it into a Windows machine instead of a Mac. All measurements by default will be made with Acoustune AET07 ear tips, with the exception of Final IEMs, which will use Final E ear tips. Weird stuff with like built-in tips, like the in-ear M360, they will stick with those integrated ear tips. I haven't done this for true wireless stuff just yet, but it will likely be measured with the stock ear tips of those sets. So of course, with the squiglink UI, everything looks all nice and clean. But here's something I want to ask y'all. For now, I'm going to be putting up some test scores onto a few of the IEM entries. But I do wonder, would you guys like a 5-star rating, or like a 10-point system, or maybe something like Crinacle's like letter rank system going from like S tier to like F tier? So let me try to explain the pros and cons of each. For a star system, well, firstly, it looks nice. That's always a good thing. It's easy to interpret, but sometimes I kind of want a bit more nuance, and I feel like the stars aren't conveying that so well. A 10-point system, it will give me a bit more nuance because I can do like decimal numbers, like say 7.5, 8.5, that kind of thing. But I feel like it still doesn't say too much about the IEM, and it doesn't look as nice as putting up the 5-star system. A letter tier rank system would convey good information, I think, but it might look a little busy and messy on the squiglink UI. So I don't know, I'm gonna put examples of all 3 rating types across the IEMs in the database for now, and I'll give it a while for you guys to decide on which is best. Tell me in the comments, and of course join in the Discord as well and give me suggestions as to which rating type I should go with. Okay, the next thing that I'll be adding is gonna be the playlist. Have you ever wondered what songs I listen to for testing the IEMs? Well, wonder no more, because I'm gonna be sharing the music that I listen to in 2 forms. First one, there's gonna be a YouTube playlist on the Lumerion channel, which I will update with the more, you could say, conventional, safe for work music that I listen to. But on the Discord, there's gonna be a separate chat room where I will share the more meme, kind of unserious music that I appreciate as well. I think this works quite well, so let's see how it goes. And finally, for a small channel like me, buying the coupler is a pretty significant investment. And aside from, a few brands, the odd sponsor sending me some review samples, most of the items that I've reviewed are bought with my own money. And you know me, regardless of anything else, I will aim to give a transparent and honest review. For that, can I get a like, subscribe, and maybe consider a monthly sub on my Patreon? It would really help the channel out. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this update. More content to come. Stay tuned.